Hey, welcome. This is Mr. Russell, and here is another rhetorical device for you to learn. This is polysyndeton, and we talked about asyndeton earlier. Asyndeton uses commas or other pieces of punctuation instead of conjunctions like for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. However, polysyndeton, which we'll talk about today, uses lots and lots and lots of conjunctions, often the word and to pique your interest in the power of polysyndeton, I'm going to show you how to arrange speech in Inglorious Bastards. So sit back and enjoy.
Resistance. We will be cruel to the Germans. Through our cruelty, they will know who we are. They will find the evidence of our cruelty. Disemboweled, dismembered, and disfigured bodies of their brothers we leave behind us. The German won't be able to help themselves. Imagine the cruelty their brothers endured at our hands, and our boot heels, and the edge of our knives. And the German will be sickened by us, and the German will talk about us, and the German will fear us. When the German closes their eyes at night, they're tortured by their subconscious for the evil they have done. It will be with thoughts of us. They're tortured with it. Sound good?
Alright, so sorry to leave it there. It's a great scene. Hopefully you heard the word and a lot. That's because it is an example of polysyndeton. So let's take a look at this. Polysyndeton does several things. Again, you're going to notice lots of conjunctions, as we see here in this definition. Okay, it comes from the Greek poly, meaning many. You think of polytheistic, many gods, and syndeton also means bound together with joining. Okay, it does several things. It's a stylistic scheme used to achieve a variety of effects. It can increase the rhythm of prose, speed or slow its pace, convey solemnity, or even ecstasy and childlike exuberance. You kind of have to try it out to see which one works best for you and what you're trying to express. It also has a sense of being overwhelmed, or it can in fact directly overwhelm the audience by using these conjunctions rather than commas, leaving little room for a reader and or audience to breathe. So here's what we just saw from Lieutenant Aldo Rain in Inglorious Bastards. Again, I've bolded the ands here. You'll also notice this, if you have listened to the parallel structure, we also have some parallel structure. He starts his sentences with the word and, okay, which is another example of both polysyndeton and parallel structure. Here's another one from All the Pretty Horses by Cormac McCarthy, who also wrote No Country for Old Men, as well as The Counselor. And you can see in this, we see the ands. I'm not going to read it for you, but there's and it gets to be this overwhelming sense of imagery here, almost too much. And perhaps Cormac McCarthy's trying to pervade, or at least show the impression on his protagonist. This other quote I found, some amazing literature teacher, Mr. Russell, he went on to use this. He actually didn't bold his so let me do a few of those real quickly. I just wanted to show you that you can use things besides and. You'll see some so's here, so there's enough. So this sentence says, he went to school so he wouldn't be like his father, so he wouldn't end up in a dead-end job, so his children wouldn't starve, so his family wouldn't wallow in despair, so his family could find happiness. So as you can see, polysyndeton, for, and, nor, but, or, yet. So whichever you choose, it works. And find which way it works best for you, whether it's asyndeton, not using any conjunctions, or using polysyndeton, which means lots of conjunctions. Now, if you will notice throughout here in some of these, there are commas, and that's okay. The big point is that we are overusing that conjunction. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed your lesson on polysyndeton.